Hello and welcome back to Monster Hunter Double Cross, where today we are fighting something that hasn't existed until this game, and that's a G-Rank Amatsu. It was introduced in Portable 3rd, which had no G-Rank, brought back in Cross/Gen, which had no G-Rank, and now finally it's a thing that exists. I've already eaten. I ate for Defender, and I also got small water res. Hooray. Hopefully this will go okay. I mean, minus 12 water res isn't too bad, right? I expect to die. Multiple times, probably. I might fail. I might not. We'll find out. I forgot dash juice. That'll probably come back to bite me. But maybe I can get by without it. Look, it's a G-Rank Amatsu. You've never seen one before unless you've watched someone else's videos. Or played it yourself. What was that? Whatever just damaged me was something new. Is it just me, or is he floating a little bit lower than usual? Don't know. I love Amatsu's Phase 1 music. Ooh, and we got ourselves some meter. Yeah, I could have gone for his face or something, but it waves around so much. It's not really worth going for when you knock him down like that. Hey, buddy, just point yourself at one of the cats. I want to get your tail. Okay, so he's got a tail sweep. Slams his tail on the ground and sweeps it around. So, he's got at least one new move. And that's neat. Gives me even more reason to want to cut that tail, though. If you'll excuse me, I just want to get at this lovely tail of yours. Really? You want me to hit your arm instead? I'm willing to acquiesce to your request. I just really want to cut your tail is all. Okay. Need to actually hit parts of him. I'm just bouncing around for no reason. Not even bouncing, just ow. Just rolling. And I'm not even beginning to approach the speed of sound with these rolls. Uh-oh. Well, not sure if the cat flinching me out of stun there actually protected me from Amatsu's attack, or if I was just positioned perfectly, but either way, I'm not dead. That's a plus. I said it. I don't know whether this goes out first or not, but in one of the Monster Hunter Freedom Unite episodes I'm putting out soon, "That's a plus" was declared the next phrase that I'm trying to wean myself off of. But yeah, I like not being dead. Especially when I fully expected to be dead. It's the gap between expectation and reality that just makes it feel that much better, you know? I just said, you know. Okay. Wasted some time moving over here, but we're getting some strong tail hits in. I mean, not strong, but several. Strong in the... Uh-oh. That is good that I managed to bounce off it. Ow. Okay, he is definitely not floating lower than usual. This is clearly evidenced by my many failed attempts to hop onto him. You know what? Let's try one of these for no real reason other than to do it. It gets a flinch. Certainly doesn't last long. Ow. Thankfully, Giamatsu hasn't had its standard damage pumped up to the same levels that G Nakarko seems to have been. I mean, it's still certainly capable of pumping out damage, and I'm sure it will only be more so once I actually get it for reals angry. But for now, this isn't so bad. I'm sure I'm going to end up taking a water beam at some point and taking back all of that, but for now, things are okay. Uh-oh. I don't have stamina for this. This could be royally bad. Okay. Okay, I got out. I am very glad I know how to deal with that, because I am certain that would have been lethal. That move tends to be very damage. Oh, and as you can see, I got speed sharp. I would have gotten the Yukumo skill if I had enough Argyros pelts or whatever to make the gems, but I could only make one. And unfortunately, one isn't enough to get a 10-point skill. Ow. Certainly an interesting tail sweep. And hey, it's just one more move that Amatsu has that Abyssal Laggy didn't. I mean, certainly not that tail sweep. It would be weird if Abyssal Laggy had that. I'm glad mount damage, or rather the damage from the result of the mount, like the actual ride, goes to Amatsu's face. Because it's not the easiest part to actually get to be where your weapon is going. And yet it's got two important breaks. I was just trying to roll out of the way, not specifically onto Amatsu, but I will take the damage on him. I will take the damage dealt to him. Free damage, not on me. I don't want to take damage on me, Amatsu. Please, keep my story straight. Hey, there's probably better times to use the binder than right now. Ooh, face break number 1. Tail. Good, we've shortened his tail sweep. And we've only got one break left to get. And now is the time when binders are better. Just need to make sure that his wind isn't going when we use it. There we go. When he's bound, his face swings around a lot, but if you attack at roughly this spot, his face will be there for most of the hits. So we're getting lots of damage to his face, which is good. That's where we want to put damage. Ow. Eh. Ooh, dodged through it. That always feels good. He's out of rage, so now is no longer the time for binding. At some point, we do need to make time to use the ballista. Just to get rid of these shots, do some damage in the process. Though it definitely needs to be a time when he's going for my cats and not me. Because unless I've got a guaranteed flinch, then there's not much reason to do it when he's going for me. Ow. Yeah, thankfully that tail sweep does not do too much. We're already completely healed from it. And it's mad. So let's go ahead. Actually, let's not use the binder right now, because this is just regular mad. This isn't phase 2 mad. Ow. Thanks to Defender. Not so very bad, though. Okay, this would be a wonderful time to use the ballista, but he's kind of all over it, and I don't want to die. Ow. Yeah, if we were on the ballista, we would be not in great shape there. Let's go ahead and get a carve here. Why not? Okay, we got a tail. Specifically a G-rank tail. And another one. Could be worse. When the thing's got G-rank exclusive tails, it's not so bad to get them. Ooh, yay. Mount number 3. Probably could have gone for a second stab there, but don't want to let this guy actually win on this mount. Because I want to do that damage. So yeah. Face goes around way too much, so let's move over here, especially because we got the break now. We've actually got full brakes on him, and we haven't even entered phase 2. There it is. Interesting that it took until phase 2. And now is the time for the binding. So, give me a shot. Get your wind gone. There we go. I'm just going to go for his chest. It's a decent hit zone. Plus, it's so glowy, which really just makes you want to hit it. So I'm pretty sure it's actually not too weak. I need to check at some point. Well, that hit nothing. Ooh. I'll gladly take the wind instead of the damage. Okay. He's... Okay. Let's be far away. Far, far away. Not because I don't think we can survive closer, but because it's easier to survive, and also it might convince him to get over here near this ballista. Ow. Well, he did get over here near this ballista. Nice tail sweep, buddy. Now, good. I was actually a little worried that wouldn't work. But he still had his wind gone, so we get to do damage. which is nice. I like doing damage. I've only seen the one new attack on this guy. So we're going to have to see if maybe he does something else new, because if it's only that, tail sweep, it's kind of disappointing. Because he's a big late-game Elder Dragon. And for them to decide that, hey, between high rank and G rank, which it has never had before, all we really need to add is a tail sweep. That would just be a disappointment. Okay, that's a little unfortunate that we took the hit, but we can probably still get off a full burst here. Okay, at least the explosion hit his face. Still feels weird having no breaks to go for this early in the fight. Like, this is Amatsu, darn it. Okay. Flinched him out of something that probably would have been unpleasant. Ballistas are good for flinching. Okay, now he's phase 2 mad. That's... Ow. That's where he was hiding his damage. So we need to get back in there. Press the offense. We may have nothing to break, but we do still have a kill to get. Uh-oh. Okay, we can get away from this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm dead. Oh, my cat almost got me with a healing horn. At least it was trying. It was probably a freaking herb horn, though. And he probably got hit by the Amatsu spinning around. Or something. All I know is I did not get saved. But we've got some stuff here. Stuff is nice. So, is this a max potion? Or is it the Dust of Life? I believe this is... Yeah, this is the Dust of Life. That doesn't help me in this particular case. I really wish they'd give them different icon colors. Like, let this be the same icon color as actual, for real's Dust of Life. Well, he's not angry no more. Ow. Well, this is going to... Ow. Man, didn't even get the Nullberry in. Okay, Amatsu, go for a cat. I mean, there's only one, but I believe in you. You're a strong, capable monster. I fully believe in your ability to go for a cat. Or to just sit there and taunt. That's acceptable as well. Sending out tornadoes is another thing you can do. I'm not a huge fan of when you do it, because they come back. But, ow. I guess I was in one's path. And what do you want to bet? I'll be in one's path again. Oh, I wasn't. That's good. Did a premature explosion there, but at least that let me do it before the roar hit. Because I do not have plugs. What did that ledge ever do to you? I wasn't using it. That ledge had played no part in all the pain you've received so far, Matsu. You had no reason to break it. Let's get a reload there. Really should have just gone for the hit because I was so close to having my Hunter Art ready. And that's a reload of its own. Ooh, good flinch. Ow. Didn't get to explode. Where are you going? I thought we were hanging out. Having a grand old time. Interesting that they don't give you that many ballista shots against this guy. Oop. Didn't roll out of the way. That's okay. Those little tornadoes don't hurt too bad, at least not when Amatsu's not raging. Probably different when it's raging. Ooh. Got a flinch. Uh-oh. I don't like being caught with my weapon out for this attack. Ooh, good job, cats. They were braver than I. Though I'm sure it's partially because them carting doesn't count. And I don't want to just give Amatsu the second cart so easily. If I can preserve my life, I need to work to do so. Because I am never certain when Amatsu will or won't flinch, and if I can't be certain of a flinch, I need to get out during that big tornado move. Because it'll kill me. I am almost certain that would kill me from full health. Ow. Rolled through the roar. Ow. Okay, so it was enraged when that hit me, but not when they were sent out, so I have no idea what that means. Science. For science. Get over here. I want to touch you. Okay, fine. Let's not get lasered. I am positive those would be bad for my health, considering I have now negative 15 water res. That's quest info. We want status. Yeah, negative 15 water res. That is not going to result in water attacks tickling. It'll be significantly worse than a tickle, I would think. Ow. Okay. It's not raging right now. Tail sweep is a weenie of an attack when this thing isn't raging. Can't imagine it would be too different when it is raging. And another ride is ours, and it's raging this time. Could have gone for a couple stabs. Okay. We might fail this. If it decides to do another thing immediately, which it isn't. So we've got a chance. Probably could have gone for another 2 stabs during this. But that's okay. We succeeded. That's what we wanted. And wow, we got flung far away from it. Our supply hunter's drink is out, which is unfortunate. Uh-oh. Okay. 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 I have no doubts that this attack will kill me if I take the hit. And it... Ow! Well, it didn't kill me, and Defender didn't kick in, so that's a plus. I made the mistake of walking back towards it before it actually did its little final explosion bit. So I think that means that Amatsu's, like, Mega Tornado attack is actually its strongest. in terms of damage. Also, the fact that we just saw that Grand Vortex Beam does mean that Amatsu is within 30% of dead. Thanks for the herb horn there, Cat. So we've died once, but we haven't really dipped too far into our own healing supplies. So we're actually doing pretty okay. I guess it's... Amatsu isn't the most threatening monster, which is a bit of a shame, because it's cool. I like Amatsu. But it's really only got 2 attacks that are super devastating, and they both have pretty long tells. Hardest part about Amatsu is actually just landing hits, because it floats. Stays out of reach. Then again, I have fought a lot of Amatsus in my day. Fought a few dozen back in Portable Third. Fought a bunch in Cross, a bunch in Gen. And I'll probably end up fighting a bunch in Double Cross as well. Yeah, that attack right there is the one to avoid. It is pain. Ooh, rolled under it. I love jumping through roars and still getting to attack. It's a decent flinch. Would have been better if it happened before I got hit. I still love jumping off monsters as they go by. Better still if it manages to stop them, but that doesn't always happen. Ow. Okay, so that was 100% ow, a raging tornado. They don't hurt so bad, even when it's raging. So mini tornadoes are really more of an annoyance that can set you up for other attacks than anything else. So now let's get rid of this water blight. There we go. It's a useful skill for cats to have when a monster can do water blight. Well, that time if I didn't get the flinch, I would have actually gotten to jump off it. Ow! Yeah, you do your tail sweep. Have fun with that. You actually got my cat because he's an idiot. Ow. And there we go. Right as the tornado forms. So, that wasn't so bad. Shame that they only gave Amatsu the one new move. Because it is not impressive. I was really hoping they'd do something to make Amatsu more impressive. Not just give it a silly little tail sweep. Well, we just got a gem. So I think it's the high rank one. There's the G rank one. Hooray. All right, where's our rainbow? There it is. Yeah. That's my first time ever seeing a G rank Amatsu, and it went surprisingly well. I didn't expect it to be easier than Nakarkos. But I guess they did really pump up Nakarkos' damage output as well. Ooh, another G rank one. As well as give it a lot more ability to use its very nasty laser offensive. And another high rank gem. This Amatsu is just covered in gems. And that. I should have sent it to my box because I can use it for melding, but oh well. All right. That's going to be it for this episode. Join us next time when we take on another G-Rank Elder Dragon. See you then, friends.